How we doing? Let's see if I can get this better here. For now, yes. So I got some better equipment. Try to be able to show you everything I'm cooking tonight. I don't know if you can hear me on the mic. If you can't hear me, let me know. There we go. Let's see myself. All right. So now I'm be able to show you what I'm doing. A little something at this angle. Then we'll take you over here, hopefully. Not over there. Tim Smith will love that. I'll show you this, and I'll bring you in closer as time comes. Can you guys hear me okay? How am I behind? I don't understand that. I catch up. All right. If you can't hear me, let me know. I'm trying to get this right here. All right. Okay, so today we're going to make sure we can hear. Good. All right. 2 exciting dishes, easy dishes, simple stuff. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to put the recipes out after. But I'm waiting for my oven to heat up. It's kind of what I was waiting for. I actually did a little prep work this time. Got a little ahead. Make it a lot easier for me. So anyway, we got some beef. You see it? I don't know. See good? Beef, and I'm bad at this. Some beef and some veal. We're going to roast off some Brussels sprouts. We're going to make some basil smashed potatoes. We're going to make a basil butter. When we cook the basil, there we go. We're going to steam the basil. Then we're going to shock it really fast. The important thing about basil is you cool it down very fast. And I'm going to keep a hat on so I don't get loud with that bald spot and catch me cold. I know you guys are good at that. Also, I'm a big Celtics fan. I took the tags off for you too, guys. Right? I own this hat. So we're going to shock down the basil. Then we're going to put it into a blender. And we're going to make pretty much like a basil puree. I'm going to mix it into the butter, and then we're going to make a potato dish with that. So we'll start now. Start prepping up. I'm going first. So I'll wait for my oven. It's here. It's ready. Start by getting my potatoes ready. Nice. These potatoes too, they look a little rough. Not the greatest. We'll cut off the end a little bit. You just want to make the potatoes kind of the same size. You're going to cook them. You want them to cook even. You don't want to have a bunch of potatoes that are some hard, some not cooked. I'm sorry, some not cooked, some cooked. For the most part, you want them about the same size. Roughly the same size. So start with that. And I think I'm going to use a little bit of just regular mash for the saltimbocca too. Saltimbocca is a great dish. I got a secret weapon that I'm going to use in the saltimbocca. I don't think many people put it in there into the sauce, but we'll find out. So we don't want to overcrowd the pan. We cook mashed potatoes now. I've seen a lot of different people cook mashed potatoes. See here, let's see if we can if I can get it down for you. Let's see. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Make sure you wash them really good. You want to see after you're done washing them that there's not much grit, dirt, or anything. You want to see clear water. We're not going to cook the mashed potatoes so they're so cooked that you can't do anything with them. You want to cook them any potato dish. We're gonna reserve some of these potatoes for something else. You want to make sure that they're just cooked through, just enough. I'll put these on. Oh, where I moved the camera. Don't worry. There we go. All right, so we put those on. Get rid of this shit. All right. So we got our mushrooms here. We got some oyster mushroom. We got a big shiitake, not great quality. It's not. These look like little enoki mushrooms. I don't know if you've seen these before. These are pretty good. So this will be the mix that is going to go into our saltimbocca. Shiitakes, you got to get rid of the stem. We don't use the stem of shiitakes. And this I'll just cut kind of like a dice like that. I'll pull the stems out of these. These oyster mushrooms too. The little stems are a little, you can use them, but right at the end you want to kind of cut off. Get rid of that. And then these I'll just chop in half kind of. You want to keep it, you don't want to cut them so you can't notice what they are. You want to be able to tell what they are. So cut these, put these back. We're going to, the steak dish we're going to make, it's called steak au poivre. I cheated again. I did a little bit of my peppercorn, nice rough chop on like a rough grind on the peppercorn. And we're gonna put the filet to sear it off and make a brandy sauce. Need this. We got some shallot. Shallot's gonna be part of that, so we'll chop some of that up now. Shallot's a nice mild onion. Works good in. It's a guy trying to call out of work. What can you do with these guys? Nobody wants to work anymore, man. We're gonna chop this. And we're gonna cut underneath. So you're gonna come underneath it, and then we'll give it a nice kind of fine dice. Now you gotta watch your fingers. I've cut a piece of my finger off, a little piece. It sucked, really sucked. Also in the potatoes, you want to make sure you add salt. So I'm going to put some salt in there, cook it off, and when it starts to boil, we're going to turn it down, just simmer it. I don't think I'm going to need much more than that shallot, so I'll reserve this shallot. Go around here, step in the camera. Alright, I think it's enough shallot. I could chop it a little finer, I guess. I am missing a piece of the thumb. I don't know if you could tell from there. Can you see it? No, you can see a little bit right there. Cut it off. Oh, was that vicious. Awful. I came into work. I was pissed. I was late. We used to peel all the potatoes and put them in water to cool, get them nice and cold. Well, not really cold, but just to be ready for the next day. Usually when I would chop potatoes or do anything, you kind of warm, the knife goes right through it. Oof, these fucking cold potatoes, man. My knife slipped, and there was my finger, a piece of my finger just laying on the cutting board. It was great. So they had to, I'm going inside, I went into the medical center, and they got it to stop bleeding with some, what do they call that shit when they burn it? Cauterized it. Then they had to literally, I had to get surgery, and they had to take my skin and wrap it up over. And now I still have good sensory, I guess. It's still, when I touch it, there's nothing there, but hey, you live and you learn, you know? You gotta be careful. Be careful when you're fucking with sharp knives, which my knives are very sharp. That I will say. All right, so we'll start mixing the Brussels sprouts. So the Brussels sprouts we're gonna mix, we're gonna roast, then we're gonna pull them, and then we're gonna cook them down in the cast iron pan, which I'll show you after. I'm gonna make a nice little sweet and sour Brussels sprout. I like to put foil on the bottom of my pans. Easier to clean. So that's what we'll do. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's do it. Put some salt in there. Start nice salt. Some beautiful chopped pepper. Then, like always, I have my garlic, stuff I chop ahead of time, so I'll use this. Where's my fucking spoons? There they are. I'll put a little garlic in there. That's enough. Your garlic might be, you use garlic too much. I've said that already, but say it again. All right, I'll put some oil, a little bit of oil, and it's just going to be the first cook on them. Then when we go to the stove top, I'll show you how to finish the rest of this. Try to make this all come together. All right, pour it on here. Make sure you spread it out good. A little bit less foil, that's okay. I'm gonna go right to the oven. Get those going. All right. So I think we're gonna start prepping the veal. I'm gonna get all the prep done, then I'll move the camera. But so for the veal, I'll show you how we pound that out. Magically, the board wrapped itself. Can't believe how I did that. But I like to wrap my board when I do veal. I used to do a lot of veal. I used to pound fucking tons of veal. So I got a lot of experience with pounding veal. So these cutlets are kind of small. No, you don't have I didn't have a whole top round to cut from, but they're a little small. They're all right. They also look like they're cut with the grain, which is, it's like people just never learn, man. It's supposed to cut them across the grain, but we'll pound it out enough. Start with 4. Where's my bag? And I use a Ziploc bag. Just a standard, what are these? 1 gallon size bags. I put on the veal. I pound it out. Veal you want to kind of push out. You want to get it all even. Look at that. That's pretty nice. I think it's maybe a little thick over there, so we'll pound it a little bit more. Beautiful. That's one piece. To the next piece. Two down, 2 to go. I was just listening to a mix show. I didn't get too far in. I had to get going with this, but he's just complaining about Puerto Rico or something. Sure, we'll get to it after. This piece up here is still a little thick. I can feel it. The rest of it feels okay. There's that little piece down there. All right, pull that off. Easy, pal. I need you. People are going to be excited here at the apartment trying to sleep. All right. We got our veal. So, to start to make our sets, I'll show you how we do that. I worked in a few places. I'm going to turn my potatoes down, starting to boil. This dish was always one of those dishes I never understood. They would cook the veal, they would just put the cheese and the ham on top and then just boil it away. So I was thinking, like, it's a better way to do this. And that's what I thought of. So I have get my herbs. Let me also get some water going for my basil. So I thought about it and I was thinking, hey, well, try something different. So I'm going to take my veal. I'll put a little salt. Not much. You got the prosciutto, so you don't need a ton. I'll put a little pepper. It's on one side. And I'll get out my prosciutto. So we're going to put a little. I'm going to put a little sage on right on the veal. Push it right into it. Like this. That flavor right in there. I'm going to take a little cheese. Oh, fuck, I put it on backwards. Maybe that shit lefty. Thanks. Problem. Take a little cheese. It's kind of getting on my nerves. Put a little cheese in there. And take our prosciutto. The nice Parma. Stuff's expensive. We're going to put it right onto the veal. And I'm going to take my bag back. We're just going to lightly. Then we're just going to lightly touch it right into the back of the veal. You'll see after when we sear it. After we sear it, we're going to get a nice coat on, a nice crust on there. So that's one of our veals. We'll do this to a couple more. So I got my potatoes going. You see those going. They're just like on a light simmer right now. And I got my water on right here. So we're gonna steam our basil. We're gonna shock it, and then we're gonna put it in the blender to make our basil butter. This is a beautiful piece of veal right there. Oh, is that beautiful? And we'll do our next one. Same process. Okay, a little salt, a little cracked pepper, a little cheese. All right. Get it even in there. Then we'll take our sage. Our sage we can use after too. A little bit in the sauce when we're reducing our masala and our secret ingredient. And then again, we'll take our prosciutto. Get that full piece is even better. Slice this stuff so fucking thin. All right, put that right on there. That's one. Use that. Boom, boom, boom. We got it on. Beautiful. Throw this out. All right, and we'll pound it back in. Pound it right in there. Bang. Don't pull out the prosciutto, you fucking idiot. Oh God, there we go. I'm gonna give it a little tough touch. All right, we should be good now. Bang, we got our 2 pieces of veal. So at this point, I'm gonna pretend like gonna put you away and nobody's gonna see you after the stream is over. See you later. Take my board that wrapped itself. Get the fuck out of here. And bring back our other cotton board. So we got our veal ready. We got our potatoes going. We got our basil. We're still gonna cut some bacon, so we'll cut some bacon right now. We're gonna use this after for the Brussels sprouts. Sharp knife helps. You got those dull knives that Bio Dude probably uses, like Sneakers. You guys see Sneakers is what do you call it? Smashed Caesar salad. What the fuck? It's smashed chicken Caesar. Well, he claims he made the dressing, but again, I didn't see any dressing. I want to believe him. I don't know. I just didn't see any evidence of a dressing. You can tell right away if somebody makes it or if it's star-bought. And it's probably a good move for him to kind of hide the dressing. But I didn't see any evidence. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not saying he can't do it because it's not difficult, but no evidence is no evidence. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. All right, so feeling good. This is where we kind of only half-ass clean the cutting boards at this point because I'm not gonna go crazy here. Nobody's really, it's only me eating it, so. Well, I guess all together we'll try it, together, and I'll be the only one that can judge it, but that's okay. So get my ice bath ready now. My chopped ice. Get this ready, because once that basil comes out of the water, you gotta be ready to cool it. And then once it's cool, you chop it quick and you blend. You don't fuck around because you want that really nice green color. If you let it sit too long, it starts to get black. No bueno. We'll move these out of the way. So I got those in. All right. So, see what's going on. Chad, anything good? No ice machine? No, Roscoe. I don't have a fucking ice machine. In my house, Roscoe, I don't even have an ice machine at work right now. I've been free dealing, man. I've been having to go to Speedway. You know where that is, Snickers? You didn't know there was a Speedway. You didn't know what that was. I was shocked to hear that. Oh, beams. Bill for 2 memes. Oh, no, we don't get veal at the detox, my friend. I'm not there anymore anyway. Yeah, Don. Come on, Don. Be nice. Be nice for once in your fucking life, will you? Anyway, we got the water boiling. We're gonna drop our basil in, and then we're gonna cool down quick. Let's get our water. All right. Basil goes in the water. Turn this off. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. Get out of the way a little. I'm going to do this. That's pretty much it. I'm going to cook it a couple seconds here. I'm going to drain it. What a smell. Now we're going to put it in our ice. Okay, key thing on this, I'm going to get it cold. And let me push this back over here so you can see. Sorry. This is not easy, man. Give these guys credit, these producer girls. Fuck, it's somebody filming for you. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'll show you when I pick it up. I got it in the ice bath with basil. And it's already starting. Be very careful when you drain it. Gentle. The more you play with it, the more you bruise it. It's not good. Nice and easy. All right, nice and easy. Just get the water out. Now we're gonna chop it. Just a rough chop. It's already, you can already see the black already almost starting. Okay, I'll go to the blender. We'll make a small little, I guess almost like an emulsion, but it's not an emulsion. Just gonna make a. You can also use this when you blend up the basil for basil oil. You can let you can blend it and then you can let it drip through a cheesecloth for a couple of days. You'll get a nice green oil. It's beautiful. There's my thing. There it is. All right, so we'll put a little oil in there. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Yeah, it's a nice blend. These Vitamixes are the best. Turn it off, bugger. All right. All right. This I don't need you anymore. So we got our basil puree. We're gonna mix some butter into this. And our potatoes are cooking nicely. Alright, so I got our basil. Oh, that's not a good angle, is it? Okay. Take our butter. Some gloves for this. So watching those potatoes, so sure nothing happens here. Oh, they're still doing good. All right. We'll take this and we'll crush in our hands a little bit. And we're going to take our basil, we're going to mix it in. We'll let that sit for a few minutes. Just kind of incorporate. Basil puree. Shit out of here. All right, we'll check those Brussels sprouts. See how they're doing. Say a couple more minutes. It's getting close. Almost where you want them to be. Well, kind of in a little bit of a standstill, a little bit, I guess. We can start. All right, start with the Brussels sprouts. Okay, we got to cook the bacon anyway. Let's turn our camera over here. No, we don't want to go over there. All right, so we're going to turn our burner on. I'm going to add a touch of oil. You won't need much because the bacon is a lot of fat. You definitely won't need a lot. We're just going to start to cook it off a little bit. Start getting it ready. These potatoes are looking like they're starting to, they could probably use a little more water, so I'm going to add a little touch. Let those keep going. All right. I'll turn you up a little bit. It's not a 10 by 3 meats. It's a little bigger, but it is small here. To put out good food in this place, not easy. It's not easy. But I'm up for the challenge. I'm going to give it to you. Sometimes, it's like, who's that artist there? They used to paint everything in a half hour. I forget his name now. Bob something, I think. He was great. But that's what it's like. Sometimes food looks like it's not going to come together, and then, boom, all of a sudden, the final product, you're like, God damn, that looks great. That's what we're on for here. So I'm also going to cook some mushrooms. Got room for you? Yeah, I think I'll put it back here. I'm going to get some mushrooms cooked because for a saltimbocca, you want mushrooms, but you're not going to cook them in the pan. I'm not going to pull the veal out. I guess we could sear the veal, pull it out, cook the mushrooms. No need. We'll get a little cook on the mushrooms ahead of time. Because, I'm not in I don't have a full restaurant equipment situation here, so I gotta work with what I got. It's going too hard on the potatoes, so everything cooking is always about control. Stay in control. Don't get nervous. Don't worry. Cook a bunch of things at once. It's okay. Don't want to panic. Like a lot of panicky people in the kitchen. Fucking Christ, they're the worst. They're the fucking worst. They all work in the front of the house, believe it or not. Fucking panic machines. Sky, oh my God, I'm working so hard. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Let's sell the food. Anyway. Front of the house, man. These people, you love them and you hate them. They don't work that hard. They don't get burns like this, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Oof. That was a vicious burn. Vicious. No days off, though. Right back to work. Actually, after you burn yourself, you just stay on the line. You finish out the night, That's how the cooks do it. Front of the house guy, forget it. I'll be out the door quick. You couldn't handle that kind of burn. Let's throw our mushrooms, start to get going. You gotta get a little salt in there. They're gonna suck up, and it's gonna take a little more oil than you think. A little salt, a little pepper. Bacon's going good, but turn it down. These fucking electric stoves are very unenjoyable. Okay. Always remember when you're cooking. Fundamental. Stay clean. Stay clean. Stay clean. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. You work in slop, you work in fucking unorganization, your food's gonna suck. I used to work with people that you wouldn't believe how they finished the night. They would have so much shit everywhere. They would take up like a fucking square block of the room they needed to cook. And can't cook like that, you know? You gotta stay organized. You keep everything where it's supposed to go at all times. Keep everything in its place so you know when you go to grab it, you don't have to worry about, oh no, where is it, even though I've done that a couple times today. Don't be like me. Alright, potatoes are going good, they're getting close. Again, you don't want to overcook the potatoes. Don't overcook the potatoes. Rule of thumb, do not overcook the potatoes. Simple as that. You overcook them, they get all waterlogged, so you get those watery potatoes. You know, kind of shit that, you know, you get at Roscoe's house. Overcooked, terrible potatoes. See, Jake's in the chat. Hi, Jake. How you doing? You fucking prick. Hope everything's going well. Enjoyed your show the other day. I didn't bail out of it either. Again, you know, I was busy. I'll just leave it at that, okay? Maybe next time, Jake. I'm almost over it. Almost. We're getting there. Getting there. All right. Everything is going fabuloso. I'm on point right now. No burns. Nothing's burnt. I'm going to pull these Brussels now. I don't know if I can tell if you can see them. And they're cooked. We're going to let this bacon go. We're going to add our Brussels sprouts. We're going to add a little bit of maple syrup. And then also we're going to put some balsamic vinegar. That's going to be one piece of the dish for the beef. I think we're going to serve the veal first. I'll let these keep going. Just keep going. Stay clean, stay clean. Bacon's going real nice. Maple syrup, yeah. No, come on, Roscoe, don't question me, man. You've never seen Brussels sprouts with a touch of maple syrup and some bacon and maple syrup? It's crazy. Roscoe's the kind of guy too. And to be honest, to be transparent, he came up with an idea for me and Brandon and him to go to Wright's Chicken Farm. And like usual, he bails out as soon as people in other places start making fun of him. The bailout happens, and then he wants just me and Brando to go there so he can glom on after and retweet it or whatever while we do all the work. I don't think so. Wright's Farm stinks. I'm not gonna put myself through that just so Roscoe can, be able to get a retweet. I don't think so, Roscoe. Anyway, I'll put the bacon over there for now. Mushrooms are looking pretty close. Don't need to get them too far anyway. Just want to make sure. You want to taste them? I think I'm going to put a touch of garlic with these. Let me get the garlic out. Aha, got it. We'll do a little oil of garlic. Delicious. This time I'm a lot more prepared. Thought about it a little more. I mean, the angles aren't great. I was hoping manager would help me get the angles in place, but he was busy. No worries. It's a work in progress. All right, I'm going to check out those potatoes. It's close. If you can take a knife and go right through it easily, it's giving me a little resistance. So it's not done yet. Okay. Taste those mushrooms. Make sure they're okay. Mmm. Delightful. Very good. Ah, don't have salt. All right. I'm going to reserve these. Reserved. The big pan. The big pan's next. I'm thinking we're going to do saltimbocca first. I'm waiting for the potatoes. And then we'll do the saltimbocca. Get all my pieces together. Got my water down. Delicious. Let's see, anything good? Port Arthur. No hot waters. No hot waters. Oh God, no. Those things scare me. Actually, I think my body honestly reacts to those things different than anything. I'm still shocked. I don't know if you listened to the producer show today, but Montante drinking 5 days a week wasn't crazy to me. Did I hear him say he drinks a 750 every single night that he drinks? Fucking. Maybe I heard it wrong, but that's a lot of fucking booze, man. You're in your 30s, like, that's a lot. I mean, I can drink, but not like that. That's over the top, Montante. You need to slow it down, my friend. Take it easy. Nobody buys it. I don't buy the jerks off twice a day either. I don't know. Sounds like a tall tale. Montante and his tall tales. All right, potatoes. Not done. I'm not ready to drain yet. We don't need to half-ass anything. So let it keep going. Beautiful. I cannot wait to cook this veal. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm going to have to show you, get a picture. No. I'll take a picture and I'll send out the pictures after. It'll be hard to tell from the screen the pictures. These sprouts are good. They're good. Good start until we add the bacon and maple syrup. Where Roscoe? What is that? Maple syrup? Never had that other than a pancake. Look at that. Perfectly cooked. Time to drain. Thank God. I am sick of looking at you. All right. So, we're doing two different things with the mash. So, we're going to reserve some for our smash after. And right now, we'll put a little bit, make a little batch for our saltimbocca. So, mashed potatoes always. Back to the stove. You want to get all the water out of there. You want no water in your mash. No water at all. Mash should never be put in mixers or over-mixed or any of that stuff either. A little butter, and we're going to beat it with the butter. That's it. Once it's enough, I'm just going to add the cream after. Some people heat up cream, find the way, heat it, not heat it, heat the butter. Doesn't really matter to me. It all gets to the same place. This is not easy to get. I use a little light cream. Usually I use heavy, but today's light. A little bit. My wood spoon. These look good. Shit, does that look good? All right. Close you up for a second. All right. Now we need some salt. Where are you? There you are. Wow. Actually, let's taste first. Let me make sure. Let's fuck this up. good, but if I was in the rehab, perfect. If I was in the old folks' home, perfect. But for 40-year-old and younger adults and people that are healthy, if I call myself healthy, but I definitely like my salt. So, a little salt. Now we do all the time. We taste again. Taste. If you want to learn anything about any chef that is worth anything, any chef that's worth anything that they try to do has to taste all their food. If you don't taste the food, I worked with lots of chefs who do not taste their food. Well, not really chefs, but crazy. Still not good enough. A little more. You gotta taste stuff with a palate, you know. That's what guys like Kyle and these guys, they don't get it, you know. They post pictures that they saw a restaurant guy make and then claim it's theirs, you know. It's kind of fucked up. Stolen valor is not good. Chef stolen valor, that's like a fucking crime, you know. Is it like a soldier stolen valor? Not quite, but it's close. All right, potatoes are done. It's time. Saltimbocca time. I'm gonna turn this sucker up. Gotta make sure we have our sage ready. So we'll give our sage a little chop. Make sure you have your butter ready. Make sure you have your flour ready. I'll move you out of the way. Get my flour over here. Flour and a salt. You see everything? Not really, yeah? Yeah, good. A little pepper in there. Jesus. All right. Mix it in. What's going to happen fast? You're going to have everything ready. The key to this dish, make sure you have everything ready. We have our Marsala wine. We have our secret ingredient. We have a little butter that we're going to use. We've got our sage. We want to have everything. You can still fuck it up. You could be making this all the time and still fuck it up. But I don't think so today. Today we're doing well. Things are going good. All right. We're gonna dip our. If you can see here, huh? So we're gonna dip our the prosciutto side down first. And we're gonna take it up and we're gonna put it on the other side. Get that nice and floured. All right. And we're gonna do it with another piece. 2 pieces today. Bang, same thing. I might be turning on this a little bit, sorry. This place, small little apartments like this, you know how it goes. You're fucking making an explosion in here, fire alarms go off every 2 seconds. But if you're really good like I am, I think I can stop that from happening. We're gonna find out. Stay clean. Smell that oil. You start to smell it, that's good. You want to start to see it smoke a little. Not crazy, because you can burn it. Smell like shit. Alright, we got our prosciutto side. We're going to put our prosciutto side down. Oh, that's what you want to hear. That's the love you want to hear. Boom, again. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. Sounded great. Now, if we flip it and we fuck up, hey, look. Shit ain't recorded, so I'm going uncut. If it happens, happens. You gotta own it. Make sure you get your mushrooms ready. We're gonna put this all together in one shot here. Still saltimbocca. The real way. I'll say my way, I guess. I don't know how many people do it this way, but I'm sure they're out there. I know who doesn't do it this way. I know that for a fact. We we will get to seasoning the cast iron pan. I don't have a cast iron to season. I'll show you how it's done. Got a request for that. Not a problem. It's starting to go beautiful now. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. That is fucking beautiful, my God. One more second. Keep going. Yeah, fucking smoke out really fast. Don't even try it. Alright, we're gonna flip. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. Now we're gonna hit wine. We're gonna put our demi-glace in there. Oh, I made this scratch bone reduction. Beautiful. I'm gonna put our mushrooms in there. And a big fat piece of butter. Turn it down. And we're gonna sprinkle a little sage in there. I'm gonna let that gently reduce. Give it a little touch of some pipe stock. Oh, that color's nice. That is really nice. Put you away. Veal saltimbocca, very easy, but I'll make sure to let this reduce and make sure the sauce is okay. A lot of people serve it with pasta, but I just don't. I'm not a big believer in using pasta when you have a veal pasta dish. The veal can stand on its own. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Wow, that's good. Touch more salt, though. Look at that color. Oh, my God. Look at that fucking color. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's so fucking beautiful. It just works. All right. Playing time. I'm going to play right here. Okay, a little mashed. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, that's not good. Where are you? Gotcha. All right. Nice. Nice little pile up like that. Then I can do without it. Put our veal. Give it a little touch, a little bit of what lost in the pan. Taste it one more time. Oh shit. A little more demi. One more demi. Boom! Right in there. Okay, why not? Be pissed off, wasting all that money. Yeah, but it's for the people. And we're just gonna put that shit right over the top. Look at me. Oh, 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 oh. Holy shit, is that beautiful? I'll make sure to wipe the edges. I don't know, I can't tell, but I mean, just look at this. This is a work of art. You can't tell it because you can't taste it, but the flavor is tremendous. Now, this is an easy dish to do. You can wow your friends, Roscoe. Wow your wife. Maybe you'll finally, get lucky and see. You put stuff out like that, man, she's going to be like, what happened to you? We know what you think's good, so. I'll lay off Roscoe. It's too easy. Too easy. All right, one dish down. Should we try it? Ask the people. Should we try it? Looks like BA salads. Oh, come on. Don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass yourself. All right, give it one try here. Mmm. A little potato. Potato's the key. Some mushroom. Mmm. Go up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. One more. One more bite. A little bit of everything. Tremendous. You will be going over there. Next, and we'll start working on the beef dish. A little cleanup here. It's looking pretty bad. We're making it. All right, let's see. All right, got some filet mignon. Got our bacon. Turn that back on. Put this back down. There we go. All right, so we got our bacon going. Keep that going. We got our fillets here. Season those up. Preserve our potato for the mash after. All right, so we'll add our Brussels sprouts to the bacon a little bit. Start cooking those down. Again, we go wood spoon. Oh, the gloves, honey. All right. We're gonna let these go for a little while. Just really get the flavor in there, let this caramelize together. We're gonna keep going. We got time. Right now, we're gonna cook off our beef. Okay, start with the beef. Get the pan nice and hot. We have our filet here. Top here. I'm going to salt them. Cook off two, but I'm going to showcase one. Just give it that shit out. Usually I put pepper on it, but we're going to roll it in pepper. We're going to sear it in the pepper. We're going to roast it in the oven. We're going to make our sauce. Make our potatoes. Turn this down a little. We'll make sure we add our balsamic and our maple to our Brussels sprouts. I'm going to showcase those, but these are nice. Keep it going. Let's just keep cooking. Not going to really hurt them. I like my Brussels sprouts pretty well done anyway. Oh, all right, let's go. Okay, we got our steak here. We're gonna just crust that shit in the pepper. And you want it cracked, kind of coarse too. You don't want really fine pepper for this. You want some crackers. You want to leave one regular because I'm sure the girlfriend will want one. I don't think she's gonna like that cracked pepper all over it. So we'll leave one plain. You know, in case my son wants it or who knows. Turn this down a little. Touch more oil for Roscoe. Okay, buddy. Kane looks like a master splinter. Kinda. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yep. Freddie, you're on. You're on. I said that at the beginning of the show, my friend. I don't want to get clipped with a nice, easy one. You got the memes out there, you know? Amelia, and get that bald spot. I'll be the story, you know? Who needs that? It's a little hot on that. Wow, why are you so fucking hot, dude? Just calm down. Fucking Christ. Stop getting hot on me. Right. You are not hot. Oh, okay. That's probably the problem. There we go. That could be the issue. We don't want you to get too hot. You know, check out basil butter. Make sure we're doing all right. Oh, yeah. Tremendous. Look at those sprouts. Fucking, those things look great. These things look great, great, great. Is it a smashed chicken Caesar salad and a wrap? No. But it's still pretty good. Mmm. A little salt though, huh? Getting close. All right, make sure we get everything ready, all right? We got our roasting pan ready. Just ready. Last night, Freddie Lynn challenged me into Rough and Rowdy or something. Guy wants to fight me. I don't know. Anytime, Freddie. I'm in the fan Rough and Rowdy. That'd be fun. Tail of the tape wasn't good for me, though. Fuck, man. All right, got some balsamic. A little bit of a syrup. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was great. Put those aside for now. I don't know. We got room for it. We'll put you aside over here a little bit. That's right. All right. See you the filet time. A little messy over here. Oh, there we go. Nice and hot. All right, here we go. I always think back to the time when Steve was cooking the filet and he I don't know what he did. He cooked it and then he hardly cooked it and then he put it under foil and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? That was nuts. Come on, hotter, hotter, hotter. That's what I hate about these things. There we go. It's about as much as you can fit in a pan like this. You don't want to overcrowd it. I'll keep it just like that. We are going to make a nice brandy cream sauce for this filet. It is. Got a little while though. Because they're going to have to come out and they're going to have to rest. I despise electric. Come on, you suck. I have to go a little bit over here more. A little more oil. You can cook them right all the way through in the pan. I'm not gonna bother with that. I like to roast mine after. Make it even cook. Oh, there you go. That'll look nice. Keep it clean. Alright, we got our shallots. So we take out our beef, we're going to put it in the oven. And we're going to hit this with some shallots. Saute a little, we'll put it aside. When we go to finish the dish, we'll put it all together. Okay, we'll put it on our roasting pan. Put this right in the oven. And we got our pan here. We got all that nice juice from the beef. We're definitely going to use it. Put a touch more oil. We're going to need this for the flavor. We'll add our shallots in. Right now, we don't have to really go crazy. Shallots cook very fast. Just leaving them in the pan from that heat, from the hotness from that pan, we'll get it almost all the way where we need it. While we're waiting, we'll do our smashed potato. Now, better potato for this will be fingerlings. I couldn't get any fingerlings. I checked the normal places. I could have probably went out somewhere else, but it works with these just as good. So we're going to turn this on. We're going to get, same thing, we're going to get the water out of this as much as possible. Then we're going to smash it down with like a fork. Then we're going to add our basil butter and a little cream. We'll have our basil mashed. Oh, don't do that. We'll smash them up. We want this to have texture. We'll continue to cook them in the pan. Get that texture on the bottom of the potato. Okay. Basil mash and basil butter. Get that in there. Some salt. Pepper. We'll see how it looks after we get the butter mixed in. It smells so fucking good. I'm going to let this get a little texture on the bottom. And a touch of cream. That's all you need. Let this get some texture now. You want texture on this one. A little grip on that potato, a nice little bite to it. Turn this up a little. Sorry, turn it down. This is going exceptionally well for me. It's great. Everything seems to be working nice. I guess the cutting of the beef is always the big one. Will it drip? Will I have to hear from Mikey Grab Bags that I didn't properly rest something again for 6 months? Could happen. He's always watching. And hey, look, if you're gonna say you're this, you're that. I'm starting to get that. Can you tell? I can't tell. You can't even tell. All right. I don't know what that was, but I can't tell now. There we go. All right, we're back. Look at that. A couple months ago. Oh, yeah. So those potatoes are basically done now. They got the little texture on the bottom. They look great. Waiting on that. Got the beef going. Can't really go too much further. I got my Brussels sprouts ready. So I guess technically I can. Put my Brussels sprouts on that. All right, so I did have somebody ask me about seasoning a cast iron pan. I don't have a new one. I'll kind of show you what I did to this one. I've, royally fucked this thing up. My brother was a cast iron freak. Nobody was allowed to touch him. I mean, once he got sick, it was different, but and he kind of showed me how to kind of really do it well. So, we have my cast iron pan. Alright. So, you don't need a lot of oil. The process is what's important. So, excuse me. I always put a sheet pan down in the oven. You're gonna wear gloves when you're doing this pan. Brand new pan. You want it to get seasoned perfectly. The biggest problem I have is with cast iron when you don't season right is the oil when you're rubbing it, if you don't rub it fully all the way in, it can do something called pooling. And if it pools in one section, the oil, when it cooks down, it's going to have those bumps on the pan. You don't want that. You're literally going to put just a little tiny bit of oil in there. Take a paper towel. You're going to rub it everywhere. On the inside, the outside, all over it. Be scared to get that oil in there. The key to this, though, is you have to rub this oil until it is gone. Gone. You're going to have your oven, 350 to 400. 400 is fine. You want to keep rubbing in that oil. Make sure that oil gets completely rubbed in all the way. First of all, you don't want to fire in your stove. But more importantly is the pooling. So we got the oil pretty much done. Get the oil nice in there. When we put this in the oven, we feel like we got the oil nice mixed in as far as we can go. We're going to flip it like this. That way, if there's only any excess oil, it'll drip down into the sheet pan. Always have it top side, bottom side up. I'm going to put it around the sheet pan. We're going to let it cook in there for 30 to 40 minutes. 30 is fine. You're going to take it out. You're going to let it cool. And you're going to do the exact same process, 3 more times. After you've done it 4 times, your pan's ready to go. If you get the pooling, though, you're going to get ridges on there and things are not going to exactly sear right. It's not going to be even. You don't want that. The key to it is rubbing all that oil completely in. Flip it over. If anything, it'll come out. And you will repeat that process 3 more times. 350 to 400 for 30 minutes, 4 times. After that, you're ready to go. You got a seasoned pan. Everything's on point. And you'll be cooking all kinds of shit with the cast iron. Because I use cast iron for basically everything. It's very versatile. Now, I fucked my pan up a bunch. Was not really the way you should be with it. And there's certain things when I cook it, there's sticks and stuff like that. So I probably should get a new pan and do it the right way. I did do it. I started doing it the right way. And, hey, look, Captain Morgan sometimes gets in the way and you fuck up your pan. But listen, what can you do? So we got the beef going, waiting. Feel it. We use our fingers. We don't need thermometers, you know. It's not rookie town. But right now, I guess we're kind of in a holding pattern. We get everything kind of ready. Let's go to chat. See what's going on. Any questions? You guys like my burn? That's a frightening burn. I don't know if I can do it right. I'm sure I can. Look at this fucking thing. Look at that. God, from a fucking steamer. Awful. Cast iron stinks. See, this is why I hate Roscoe. Roscoe sucks. Doesn't know anything about anything. Steak, the oven's 400. Freddie, I know how to cook steak. I've cooked more fucking steak than you've touched Minifans on their ass, okay? And that's a lot of steak. Shit, Freddie now he goes on with he's the big contributor to Jake's show, so how the mighty have fallen. I miss Freddie. I miss his show. I miss his devotion, but he had other things to do. It's not infected, Don. It's very dry, buddy. It's in good shape. My girlfriend's a nurse. She's been nursing it. I don't know what she'll say today because she told me to keep a bandage on and I just didn't do. So, oh well. I don't know, Emily, but thank you for caring. Oh, it's fine. It's actually healing really good. It was a lot worse. I got to work. What are you supposed to do? Take time off? Can't do that. So, kind of in a holding. Hope the cast iron. If you have any questions, I can post these recipes if anybody's interested. And I'm still waiting on that steak. I already said, Jackson, he's definitely out for baldness. This camera gets some bad shots top of my head. It's not good. It's not good. I actually, when I first got divorced, I went to a place to look to cover that up, you know. So I sat there. I did the consultation. And I was just like, I couldn't do it, man. I just don't have that veinness in me. I was just like, I just could not do it. I'm like, I'm all set. It was very expensive, but it wasn't even the money. It was just, who cares? Just hair. Waste my money on that. Don, I've already had people look at it, man. It's fine. Like you care anyway. You probably hope it is fucking MRSA. You give a shit. Anyway. Still rare, Freddie. You push the way to tell here is very simple. If you push down and it stays, rare. So I push down, it's not bouncing back. Push down, it's not bouncing back. When it hits and bounces back, then we'll start to see medium rare and above. We got a few minutes. I'm not gonna get embarrassed again. If we have to wait here for another 30 minutes, that's what we gotta do. Because gotta have it done right. Anyway, yeah, it's a pretty bad burn. A little horrified at work too. They weren't too happy I didn't go see anybody. But what are you supposed to? I mean, what are they gonna do? Wrap it up and put antibiotic? I'm already doing that now. Don't worry, Derek. When I cut that steak open, you're gonna know. Kane was right. Kane was right. Perfect steak. Here you go, buddy. Just for you. Yes, I'm all coked out, Don. It's Don's favorite thing. I don't know, Freddie. I don't know if you should wrap it, man. I mean, doesn't the air make it better? Like it's not wet or anything. It's just the nurse at my work says it's better to be exposed. My girlfriend said nope, you should wrap it. Who's to say? Anyway, steak's getting close. All right, we'll pull it now. We'll pull it now for the boys. Ooh, that looks good. That is beautiful. The time we'll start our sauce. Why not? While we're here, standing here talking about a burn. Just be happy the day's got to be. If this just takes me out, that'd be sad, man. It'd be a sad way to go. From a work burn, from a steamer. Right, got our shallots. We'll put a little garlic too. I'm gonna have our butter ready. So I'm gonna use a touch of butter myself. Great show by Brando last night. I gotta give him credit. It was a really good show. We didn't get exactly what we wanted, but good on Brando. He's doing things the right way. I really enjoy it. I want to go shoot hoops with that freaking. That's an awesome thing overnight, guys. Not doing any work, just shoot hoops. What's wrong with that? Keep the kitchen clean, Brando. Slack on the kitchen, though. All right, I can tell the shallots, I mean, just in that pan, they cook pretty good. All right, do a touch of garlic. Oh, that's a lot. There you go. That's all we need with that. All right, favorite part, little E&J, little brandy. Brandy's one of those things that you gotta get the fire department already. Shit, fucking, you're an idiot and you've never used really brandy in a pan before, you'll burn your fucking face off. I've been there. You smell that. You smell your hair burning from your eyelashes. It's always fun. We're gonna add it. No drinky drink. Don't worry. Sober as sober can be. It's really fun. Oh, I'm really enjoying it. So much fun. I can't yell that. It's always good. All right, I'm gonna let that reduce down to almost sec. Sec is where we're just about. Where the fuck is my cream, man? I'm gonna pull you off. Sec is like where it's just about all the way reduced. Still some liquid, we'll bring it up a little bit. I'm gonna add our cream, add our butter. I'm gonna let this cook down a little. That's all we need. Poivre sauce. Look at that. That was good. Always the same, man. Trying shit. I'm making sure. Oh. Fuck, is that good. You know what? I'm going to hit him with the secret sauce. A little demi. A little Kane's fresh demi sauce. Demi glace. Real demi. You guys have demi glasses laying in your freezer? If you don't, it's too bad. Highlights anything. He's a little body, you know? I had to reduce that for hours, so. All right, we'll reserve. We're ready. Steak's cooking. Got our mash. Got our Brussels sprouts. This is a good recipe. It's a really good dish. I can't cut it yet. Not yet. Not bad today. Like, if you just saw what it looked like in this place after the last time, I didn't think I could do it. This time I got a little ahead of it, though. This will be a lot easier to clean. I should do these at my job, though, because then I'll have a dishwasher. You know, I can just keep the fucking pans. Be a lot easier. Do that Brando's work. It could be my dishwasher. Hold the camera and then wash all the dishes. I think it's a good job for him. Sure, I'll do it. guy's a claw machine. My favorite guy in the whole world, though. I love Brando. All right. We're getting close here, folks. Can't wait to go finish my Beyond Average Mick Pod. Excited. What will we talk about this time? One can only imagine. There is fucking nothing to talk about in the KMS world, so it's gonna go dig deep. I am still fucking blown away that Christian's girlfriend took that fucking pasta strainer. That is some cold shit, man. That's really kind of funny. Not easy out there, Christian. Not easy, man. It's not easy. Keeping women happy. Tough job, man. You gotta be able to read minds. You gotta be able to be a therapist. You gotta be always available for whatever they want. And hopefully it comes back to you full throttle. But although, that's all right for me. I gotta be careful because she's watching this stream. I don't want to say anything stupid. All right, should I cut the steak? If I don't cut it, nobody will know. I don't know if that's what we want to do here, though. It's not resting long enough. It really hasn't. It's got to really rest for another 8-9 minutes. We better just let it rest. All right. What's going on here? Anything else? Oh, Brando. Hey, Brando. What's up, buddy? The veal is ice cold, but I guarantee it'll be better than that fucking shit salad you put out. Still, I could put it in the to-go container, pull it out in the morning, and it'll still be twice as good as that salad you put out. That was awful. And that supposedly it was a joke, but I think BA thought that was just a tremendous salad. Like a gazpacho avocado salad or something. I don't remember. But he did a great job on Mentor's show. Even though Mentor's shit all over him, I enjoyed being on that show. Very funny. The bit where it was like Blind Mike, very funny. And I knew the whole time that he was pretending to be Blind Mike. It was great. I don't know why Mentor's just didn't sell it. Oh, I can only imagine why. Oh, Daver salad. Oof. Jackson. What's Jackson up to? Chef Lewis. I like Chef Lewis. Hey, Chef. We should do something together. Don't you want to? Don't listen to these guys. Oh, look at that. Look at all the crust. Oh, my God. This is going to be awesome. We're going to be cutting soon because I don't know how much longer I've been waiting for this. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about John from Scranton again? Like, I thought that was a little. I mean, John does a lot. I like John, so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna support my guy Manners, but I don't know. I mean, I think what actually happened personally is it's been a long time. I think since he's done like a stream with BA, and John he just was like a fucking kid in a candy shop. He was so happy to have him right next to his side and just lost his mind, you know? He just went rogue. It was very entertaining. So, either way, you know, it worked. It worked. But Manners pondered that for days, so he was not happy. But I thought it was an entertaining show. So, I just think John just got his little buddy back and he was so excited he couldn't help himself. He went off the script, and hey, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Oh, man, look at that. All right, fuck it, we're going for it. Let's do it. Look at these potatoes. Just that crust in there. Can you see it? I can't tell. It's so hard to know if you can see this. Oh, there it is. All that texture, all mixed into the potato, all from the pan. Scrape it up. Get that shit off of there. It's all flavor, man. That off of there. When I'd run this in a restaurant, we'd have the pan going just constantly as we sold orders. By the time you got down to like the middle, it's just so nice and crusty and textured. Oh, fucking best. Look at those things. Damn. God damn. Make sure I didn't try it, did I? On point. Alright. Put out a little bit of our Brussels sprouts. A little bit down there. Ah, fuck. I know it's gonna be bloody. I know it's gonna be bloody. Beautiful. Mm, 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 mm. I mean, Mikey, grab bags. Take a look, my friend. Can you see it? Take a look. No fucking blood, buddy. Look at that. Perfection. Absolute fucking perfection. It is what it is. Sometimes that's just what it is. I'm not gonna fuck up because we want to get the sauce right too. Make sure we go back, we try again, we make sure everything's perfect. Not perfect. A little more salt. I mean, that steak is tip-top shape. Now, we're not going to cover that up with the sauce either. That's another amateur move. Pour the sauce right all over it. I'll showcase that beef. All right. Roll it a little around. Keep it on the bottom. Roll over the potato. I think we need one more little thing here. Some little something. Garnish. A little touch of parsley around there. Just a little garnish. There you have it. Beautiful. Close my door. There we go. I'll take a picture and send it out, but I mean, just perfect, huh, Freddie? Look, it's burnt, buddy. Look, overcooked. Absolutely butter, man. Just a beautiful dish. Nice crust on the outside with the peppercorn, brandy cream sauce. I see a little blood, so I'll push the plate back and just back it up a little bit. But yeah, beautiful. Excellent. So we'll get some pictures of that. Saltimbocca is not looking. I'm going to have to dial it up before I take the pic. All right, this fucking thing. I gotta figure this out. It keeps dropping me. It's not good. Not good. But anyway, I think that's about it. Any questions about the food? Anything you want to ask? Now is the time. Keep up with the comments here. Sweet meal. Who's eating it? It's a great question, Freddie. I'm sure the girlfriend will. I'll probably try to run over there now. It's a little late now. Maybe I'll stay home. I'm gonna say that's a mid rare, Brandon. It's on the line. It's close. It's definitely not well done, or what other people said was gonna happen. Of course, they were wrong. And I better get that picture before that juice starts coming out. But that's okay. Wow, if you're gonna cook a meal, dude, probably not gonna cook two different dishes like this. I'm gonna cook one meal. I'll time it all together. This is more just to show a couple dishes, and we'll be adding on some different things, some more fun things. These are the entrees. We'll do some appetizers. We'll do maybe some. It's me and Brando in the kitchen. Guy wants to come in the kitchen so bad, so I got to get him in here. Yes. VA, the veal's pretty cold, my friend. That's all right. You can heat it up. You would know about it. You just put it in the microwave. You should know about that. Just fucking throw it in there. You're good to go. You know, it gets a little, a little tough, but that's the way you cook. You cook in the microwave, so no stiffles, man. I've been good, Don. You believe it? I'm on dry March, part of March. Yes, much better. I do have asthma. I do. It's very bad. Now I feel great. You know, get some medicine, much better. 5'6" dear Jameson. 5'6". Yeah, I try, Freddie. You know, getting there, day by day. No bald shots today, which is nice. Anything else? I'm going to get out of here. Any question about the food? Anything you think went wrong, went right? Oh, wow. Jeez. I could use a comment guy, actually. It's helpful. I'm not good at both of these things. 3 up, 3 down. Jesus Christ. I can't even get anybody to come on the show. Freddie, I'll do a special 3 up, 3 down if you come on with me. How about that? Oh, Jameson. Jameson has turned into like one of the biggest dickheads in the fucking chat. What happened to this guy? He used to be like pretty good fan. Like, you know, he bust balls. Now he hates everything. I literally think Jameson and Don are the same people. Could possibly be true. They sound exactly alike. Both assholes. Both negative all the time. Both not funny. It adds up. Has he? I don't remember. I don't know him, but he used to be seemed like he's more of a hater now. It's all right. It's okay. Roscoe. Oh, is he? Oh, there's a good one. James was on Sella. Oh, I could see that. Absolutely. I don't know, Freddie. You have to ask Manners. Manners is the boss. Manners, John, whoever. You didn't even try the fucking basil butter. How the fuck do you know if it tastes good, dummy? You have no fucking idea. No idea. No idea what you're talking about. You fucking think Wright's Chicken Farm is good. Why would I listen to you about anything? Don't worry about the burn, man. Actually, maybe I may have to go wrap this up. Pretty bad. It's healing now. It's healing. It was like 5 times worse, so. Yes. I do know comedy. Great job the other night, VA. Great job. A lot. I wash my hands a lot, actually. Nah, no brandy for me. No, I'm gonna wash my hands before I eat, Freddy. And I'm not serving it to you. It's for me. So if I was in a restaurant and you work in a restaurant, something you gotta wrap the sucker up. You gotta wash your hands a lot. But to be honest with you, Freddie, in the good restaurants, most people don't use gloves. You know, I don't know if that bothers you. You seem like a fucking germaphobe anyway. That might actually bother you, but like, I know I worked in restaurants, but nobody used gloves. We used our fingers, like little digits for, to touch and feel and taste and everything that goes with everything is, you need to be able to, when you put gloves on, you can't feel anything. It's like wearing a condom, you know what I mean, Freddie? You don't get the same feeling, So your fingers don't need little condoms on them, You're gonna touch food, you're gonna feel everything and know how things are supposed to feel. You don't need gloves for that. No, when you work in healthcare, these kind of places, that's all they talk about. Wear your gloves, change your gloves, don't leave, don't touch nothing, change your gloves. Like, oh, fuck. Go through 10 boxes a day. Nice restaurants. I'm not gonna see anybody in there using gloves, my friend. Sorry to tell you. This fucking guy, that's it. I'm not doing any more sniffles with you. All right, guys, good night.